we talk about real estate, we talk about other topics which are associated with Naredko Mahi's initiative. In today's discussion, we will be talking about EI. Everybody talks about emotional intelligence, but let's talk about how is emotional intelligence important for leaders today. So when we talk about EI has become a very common term. हम लोग सब जगह सुनते रहते हैं EI के बारे में, emotional intelligence के बारे में. And as leaders, how do you think it is important for us in our day-to-day lives? It is for me when we're talking about why emotional intelligence is essential for leaders today is because it is not about what you say, but how do you sense the movement? It's about reading the room. So it's like, sometimes you are in some frame of mind and, there are multiple things which are going on around you. But if you're sitting with your team and the way you handle the situation, the way you take care of the team around you, that is what is emotional intelligence for me. Because, ultimately what I believe is, as a leader, you have to sense out that you are not working only on data and numbers. You are working with humans who are a part of your team and a part of your growth journey. So for me, I think, for a leader to be successful, it is very important that, there is a good quotient of EI which is attached to his profile overall. As per the studies that have been done, it's like, 36% of the business executive believe that emotional intelligence will become a compulsory skill within next few years. 87% of the millennials are driven by their leaders' emotional intelligence to help their company succeed. Some quick stats, which I had taken out when I was doing some research on it. Team led by emotional intelligence leader performed 20% better. 90% of the top performer is driven by emotional intelligence. People with high emotional intelligence are 4 times more likely to be seen as effective leaders by their peers. I think these are the proven facts. All the big leaders that we talk about today have successfully placed themselves in the leadership positions and are a very good example of emotional intelligence today. So I think, with this, I would like to start this session with my eminent speaker without taking further time. I would like to introduce our speaker for today's session, Ms. Bhanu Satija. With over 11 years experience in human resource, she brings a deep understanding of people management, organizational development, and strategic HR practices. Currently serves as a co-founder and chief marketing officer at Pottery Home and Garden. In addition to being an entrepreneur, she is a certified POSH trainer. Fantastic. Dedicated to helping organizations build safe and inclusive workplaces. I think, the kind of diversity that we are seeing in the organization today, POSH plays a very important role. And I'm really happy, that we have some certified POSH trainers who can take care of this aspect. As a certified soft skill trainer, she conducts leadership development sessions to enhance communication, emotional intelligence, and professional growth among the managers and team. Adding to her portfolio, she is also an insurance advisor where she provides tailored guidance to individuals, helping them choose the most suitable insurance plan based on their unique needs. Driven by a passion to empower people and organizations, she thrives on building positive workplaces, culture, strong brand narratives, and long-term client relationships. Fantastic, Bhanu. I think you are
Thank you so much,
multi-skilled and
Sonali.
multi-talented. So I think
So
we will
much for
require multiple
introducing me.
sessions with you to cover all the aspects that you've been working on. But for today, I think we would love to have your thoughts on emotional intelligence. So I would probably be taking on some questions with you to get a better understanding about this topic overall, and probably how we as leaders can work on it. So my first question to you here will be, for someone new to the concept, what is the simplest way to start building emotional intelligence at work?
So, if I talk about the simplest way to start building emotional intelligence at work is to bring the self-awareness. How, like, take a moment before reacting. Like, sometimes it happen, we just receive a email that
Hmm.
frustrate us or someone's comment that surprise us. So, in that moment, don't react. Just take a pause, reflect what you are feeling, recognize your emotion, and then take a thoughtful rather than just reacting on that specific email. From that, you are able to label your emotions, like you are suppressed, you are stressed, you are anxious, you are feeling anxiety. So you will be able to take a note on your emotion. This is the first step I will recommend everyone who is just working on their emotional intelligence. Then apart from that, don't react. Like if someone is saying something, if you are reacting on that specific thing, so it will give you the judgmental thought. Don't go ahead with the, don't run beyond the judgmental thought. Just hear them up, listen them, understand, and then only able to revert that specific statement. That will also help you to build the self awareness because you know your trigger points. You are able to understand people perspective as well. Sometimes it happen we are just running out of things and we are just responding the few statement, but we are not able to understand that proper conversation. First we need to understand the conversation, we need to actively listen, and then we are able to give the thoughtful reaction or respond to the specific statement. This is the another way. And then instead of going ahead with the conclusion or behavior, ask your peers to like reward you with the proper like feedback that is very close to you, that is within the meeting with you. Just for example, if my like I'm sitting with my colleagues and my teammates, so people know me very well, and I am in the meeting, I respond to few statement, and I will be able to, sometimes it happen I will be able to understand that specific statement and then I revert. So I will be able to take the feedback from your peers, like that is very close to me. Then whatever the feedback you are receiving, just implement that feedback. It will, like nowadays it like people call it constructive feedback. You just take that feedback and implement in your day to day life, so it will help you in your professional as well as personal journey to improve yourself. EI is not just a one time skill, it's a daily practice. Like start with small, consistent, and over time you will be strongly notice your relationship as well as better collaboration at work.
Fantastic. I think, some very beautiful points covered. See, self-awareness is something, which I totally believe is very important. कि अगर आपको खुद ही पता होगा, that probably there is a trigger point and you're supposed to be not responding or reacting. So I think, half of the problem is solved. क्योंकि हम लोगों के साथ सबके साथ ऐसे ही होता है. It's a common thing. I would say, it's a common human tendency that, sometimes you see some message, you see some mail, the first reaction is, respond. But take a pause and think over the situation and then responding. I think, half of the battle is over. Because, when we think about some situation from the other person's perspective also, I think, then you are able to understand that why that message or that mail has come.
Right.
Secondly, taking feedback from people in a positive way, again, I think, is a very, very important aspect, which we discussed about. Because, as leaders, when you especially reach a certain level, you are not used to taking feedbacks.
Correct,
So,
correct. Because we are into
especially,
habit for dedicating the work to our team members. So
absolutely,
in that, one of the thing I like learned from the psychology, it's a eagle point of view. What you can do when you take a pause from your situation, you can say. What you can do, take a deep breath or leave that conversation just for 5 minutes, like just for a few minutes, and you just come back within 2 minutes and take a deep breath in front of mirror. It's a practice. I used to do it because being into HR, you cannot be reactive. And like
right.
in factory as well, I cannot be reactive because I have to deal with people. I have to make the things done within the timeline. So what I used to do, I take a pause, I go to the washroom, take a mirror and take a deep breath 5 times. Then there is a like point of view, that is eagle point of view. What we can do, we go to their situation, think about their perspective. If I will be in that situation, what is my POV? Then I will be able to give them the better solution for that specific situation within the like within the company benefit as well. I cannot be go beyond that, but yes, within that people will be able to feel like they are heard. So, as a new leaders, or you can say if you're starting your career, so these are the very good practice that you implement in your personal as well as in professional life.
Absolutely. I think very, very well said. I know, it comes with practice, but I think it's important that, you get into that practice where you need to hear people out and then respond to things. Otherwise, especially as leaders, if you get into the same level, कि ठीक है जी आपको भी अभी respond करना है, so then you are not differentiating yourself from the team. So as a
Correct, correct,
leader, if they have come back to you with a problem, you need to find a solution to it rather than, responding or reacting to it.
correct, correct.
It needs a lot of practice, but I think it's a very, very important aspect which you have covered, that we need to put ourselves in the eagle part or into the other person's shoes to understand the perspective of that person. Very
Correct, correct.
good, very well taken. My second question here will be, Bhanu, how do you personally define emotional intelligence in a leadership context? And in continuation to that, in what ways can emotional intelligence training for leaders help address stress, burnout, even if these issues are rooted in larger systems? Matlab,
So if I talk
it
about
is a part
personally,
of it.
it's a
Yeah.
personally EI in a like leadership context. So in that, you need to be very calm yourself first.
Hmm.
Like you need to model your compressed behavior. Okay, this is the first step you can take, and this will help you to with a guided decision, better communication, and better relationship with empathy and integrity with the your team members, as well as the other will see. Like for example, if I am a team member of your like you are a very good leader and you are managing all the like you have all the better communication guiding with my decisions, and you are having a empathy and integrated relationship with me, so I will be able to open myself in front of you whatever I am feeling. Like if I am feeling very overwhelmed with the work, so I will be able to come to you and ask you about the help. Like, here is the problem I'm facing. So this will help the team, like leadership team, to get the context with the EI. As well as second is empathy in action. How you can like not reacting in every time. Understand your team point of view and then go through with the supporting, genuine supporting with the team. Okay, then you can share the decision with the compassion and respect with the team members. You need to respect other point of view as well. Okay, then you need to adopt the style of other team member as well. For example, if I'm very good to work in a pressure, So you can give me the deadlines with the pressure, but another person is not really good with the pressure, but under pressure he is not able to work properly, or he or she feels anxious. They are feeling like very overwhelmed with the work, but they are not able to deliver because they have different kind of feelings. They are facing with the emotions, and they are feeling the gaps. एंड इफ यू आर कंपेयरिंग कि इसने तो कर लिया बट तुमने नहीं किया है, समटाइम्स इट हैपन कि हम सेम डेडलाइन देते हैं बट एक बंदा डिलीवर कर देता है, दूसरा नहीं कर पाता है. सो इन दैट केस यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द पैटर्न बिकॉज एवरी इंडिविजुअल इज डिफरेंट. EI will help you to become a good leader. I'll give you a one example. In my last organization, what happened? I have a strict deadline. Okay, we all are
Okay.
working very hard, like day and night. Like it's like we are not able to understand what's the time is. We are not going home. We are working till one o'clock or 2 o'clock in the night, and everything was done like as per the client requirement. But there is a quick change they asked for us, like it's a major change. We cannot do it overnight, but my team was very stressed. And
Hmm.
they are like, I asked them come to the meeting room and we will discuss about the project. Everybody is like eye contact नहीं कर रहे हैं. They are like very drained. और casually chatter होता है जैसे अरे यार तूने ये किया था वो किया था. Like they are not casually chatting. They are all are silent and they are low like energy and everything. So when I entered the room, I was like before coming to the room, I was in the impression I will directly go to the agenda and we'll discuss and finish and we all back to the work. But when I entered the room and checked the energy of everyone, so they are very low and feeling very suppressed and feeling it like अब क्या change करना है. There is a I can sense that energy. And
All
then I
right.
was like, okay, let me just pivot my plan of action. And then I just appreciated them, acknowledged their efforts. I was like, yes, you guys did really well. And things are really good. You given your more than 100%, but there is a little change that we need to do. So everybody is like very they come back with the energy and they said कि yes sir we can do. मैंने उनको फिर problem बताया, this is the problem that we have and how we can go ahead and change. They just come up and they feel like heard. They feel like yes,
Hmm.
our all the senses and our all the efforts has been acknowledged. She acknowledged our efforts. She acknowledged us. So they will like come up with the short like ideas. Okay, we can go ahead and do this. We can go ahead and do this. This will help us to finish the project. So this is the way you can manage the emotions and understand your people, what they are feeling. So it's not about being nice. It's about real, responsive, and rational.
Absolutely. I think very, very critical because, as a leader, you can't be faking about things. You have to get the work done, but उसको आप कैसे strategically handle करके करा सकते हो when the team is taken care, where they are, feeling wanted in doing that work is more important. So it's more the way you put it to the team that's important. And coming back on my second part of the question, where we were discussing about, and what are the emotional intelligence trainings for a leader to help address stress, burnout, even if these issues are rooted in larger systems? Because
So
we
if
as leaders
uh-huh.
have our own challenges matlab at home and professionals, both.
Mhm.
Some of the issues we can't even go and speak about in the team, because like you say, at the top you are alone. So
Correct.
when you are in a team, so at least you have people around you, you can discuss issues, you can talk about it. Even if you don't want to go to the manager, you don't want to speak to the HR, but you have people around you with whom you can discuss. But when you're sitting at the top, you're handling a team, and you yourself are going through so many ifs, buts in your professional and personal life yourself. maintaining a right balance at that point of time, managing a team, getting a work done. How do you think, the leaders need to be trained there?
So if I talk about like stress and burnout situation, in that like you cannot correct system, right? But you
Right.
can take the corrective measures within the team, like whatever the team you have, you are leading, or whatever the project you are leading, and people working around you, even if they are from the executive level till the manager level, because you are at the very senior level. So it's like you cannot talk with everyone, but you can train your team with the EI. Okay, how you can train? I earlier mentioned like you need to spot. Firstly, you need to identify the early sign of stress and burnout. What you can do, you can proactively take the step. You talk to your team, ask them what's the stage of this and how you are taking up. It's not about just pressing them up with a micromanagement. There is a very thin line between micromanagement and the stress burnout situation. So
Hmm.
you just talk to them about the project, like how the things are going on, what's going on, like how you people are managing it, and what's the stage. Do you require any help from my end? So people will feel very supportive. Okay, they feel listened, they feel empathy within you, like they feel like we can, this is the person who can heard our voice, that person is there, we can like take out our burnout, we can tell them our stress. So this is another way. And you have to respect their work life balance, you have to respect their limits. Like sometimes it happen, if a woman is married or a man is married, we know after going to the home they require, there is someone who is waiting for that specific person. So we have to respect their time, and we need to give them the space for their health behavior or boundaries. Okay. And the another way we can help them to burn out the situation is emotionally you can get in touch with that specific person. You know this person is very very high performer, but nowadays you just saw the sign, early sign of not performing. Maybe there is a personal problem, maybe there is a one person within the team who is commenting or something. You just ask them, okay, what happened? I saw you were working really good in the past, but now what happened? Like you are not performing really well, or there is a like things that I can see there is a some basic mistake, but you never did it. So that person will feel कि अच्छा मेरा पुराना वर्क भी देखा था, इनको तो सब पता है, let me just tell him the my situation. So this is something that cannot come over time, but you can take a protective people within your team. You become that person. Okay, yes, I'm here to hear you out.
Hmm. True that. And I think from a leadership perspective, also, like I was mentioning, that, we as leaders have our own challenges. So, where we
Mhm.
can't speak about it, we can't talk about it because we need to maintain some systems also in place. There are a lot of things which we can't go and talk about. So, I think, having a mentor or having probably, a co-worker at the same level where you can trust them, build up with them, or making your own circle of mentors where you can go and discuss
Hmm.
would be a good option to go and speak about. For example, like we do it with startup founders. At startup founders, these guys can't go home and discuss about the challenges which they have been facing. Similarly, it goes for all the senior leaderships also. They can't discuss about their challenges back home. They can't discuss about their challenges within the team.
Hmm.
Reason behind the first thing is they're not sure about how the other person will react. But if you build up like-minded team of mentors around you, where you are sure about that, probably whatever you discuss is going to the right ear, and you will be able to find a solution to it. I think that is something which strongly needs to be built up. So with this, probably I like to add another thing here. We had in the past started a concept of a human library.
Mm-hmm.
इसमें ना एक overseas this concept is very common where like you borrow a book from a library, so you can probably go and borrow a person, and where you think you can trust them, speak to them, and these guys can give you an unbiased opinion about what is the situation and what is it. So I tried this concept of a human library under the leadership of Narendra Mahi only, जहाँ पे I was taking up that vertical. And Bhanu, you will not believe, it's like, there were women leaders who came up with different set of stories saying, that probably this is what we are going through at leadership roles, as, probably at home, they're not able to find a solution to things. But when they come back and discuss with us, so it's like, we created set of mentors where that probably they can reach out to those mentors and discuss. They were able to find solution to things, even if they were at least able to open up and speak to people. So they were going through a lot of burnout, a lot of stress situations, just for the reason because there was nobody to go and speak. But with this human library concept that we had started, I was very happy to see a lot of women coming up with their challenges, and they were open to come and discuss about it for the simple reason because they were confident that whatever feedback or discussion points that we get would be unbiased, because you're
Correct.
speaking to somebody who's not known to you. क्योंकि जो भी आप डिस्कशन करोगे एटलीस्ट यू कॉन्फिडेंट अबाउट कि वो अनबायस्ड आपको फीडबैक देगा. So that amount of confidence was there with them. So I think that was a very good concept which we had started, and I would really like more women to come and discuss about these kind of challenges. And we at Narendra Mahi are open to discuss about situations, about challenges where we can help women, especially in leadership role, to find some solutions to it.
It's
So that
really
is where I
good
was coming from.
initiate, Sonal.
No, absolutely. Matlab, I was quite taken back from the feedback which I had received from people. So this takes me to my next question.
Hmm.
Where do organizations typically fall short when trying to embed emotional intelligence with leadership development programs?
So
So what are the initiatives where organizations are falling short right now?
So basically, if I talk about, some people think about AI is just a soft skill. It's not a straight asset. Okay, this is the statement I always heard from people. Like when organization is building AI among leaders, they cannot expect several impact long-term benefit only. They cannot expect the short-term benefit. So the person who is EI forecast and empathy and transparent leader, setting a tone for healthier workplace dynamic across all levels. And apart from that, EI leader build trust and concern, making employees feel heard, valued, and motivated to stay. Like that person will definitely retain the employee who is really very good at work. That you can say it's a very rare like skill set, but market had the value. But if I am EI equipped leader, I will be able to retain that specific person with all the support I have given them, because for him or her, I'm a very good mentor, as a leader, as a good boss. I'm working with all aspect for him. So that person will never ever leave me. So this is also a long term benefit the company will get. Apart from that, you will be able to encourage people to come up with the like the open dialogues. If they I if I am a very good like a EI leader, so I will be able to manage conflict better than non EI like a leader. If I talk about the environment, I will be able to give them the diverse perspective are respected, like their all the opinions has been respected, even if I'm not able to implement within the organization, but that person will feel, yes, this is the person who is hearing us up with the solution I am coming up with the empathy and the logic. It's not illogical. I'm telling them कि ये ऐसा हो गया, ये ऐसा होना था, ये हो गया. I'm not giving them the straight our decision. I'm just providing them the complete logic behind why we are doing this. From this, people will like this will definitely build a effective and people centric environment with the organization. If I talk about another aspect, I will be very calmly and managing all the challenges with a calm and confidence if I am a very good EI equipped leader. So if you talk about like how you can see the like ROI within a short term. नो, आज आपने ट्रेनिंग कराई, कल आपको रिजल्ट मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा, बिकॉज इट्स अ प्रैक्टिस, इट्स अ कल्चर दैट यू नीड टू बिल्ड. इट्स अ लॉन्ग टर्म, you definitely get very good ROI. But if you talk about the short term, you will not. So it's not a like, again, I'm telling you the same thing. It will grow. I will be able to take my juniors or people to evaluate, not with the like, I will not be able to push them up, but yes, I will be able to tell them this is the caliber you have. You will be able to grow in the business. If people grow, then business will automatically grow. That's why EI is very important, like leaders should have the skill.
Absolutely. And what are the various trainings which you think, that are important for the leaders and with the specific time frames? If you can just spotlight something on them as well.
So one is
Like
EI.
you've been doing EI leadership trainings yourself as well. So
Yes.
what are the various trainings which you suggest for leaders today? And what are the time frames which are there for that? Which, if you
So
can
if
just
I talk about EI, one is EI, then another is conflict management. Then there is a meditation that person need to take, because from meditation you will get the calm and calmness within yourself. You need to practice the meditation. It's a meditation is a long-term journey. You need to go ahead and take the any enrollment with a good meditator. और देर इज अ श्री श्री करके एक वो है पर्सन, ही इज ऑल्सो टेकिंग केयर ऑफ श्री श्री गुरु करके, आई डोंट नो, रविशंकर जी. ठीक है, सो
Hmm.
दैट पर्सन ऑल्सो गिव्स वेरी गुड ट्रेनिंग अबाउट दैट, लाइक फॉर द मेडिटेशन यू कैन फॉलो हिम. And apart from that, there is a time management, and then conflict management, how you can go ahead with the conflict management, what all are the skills that you required, how you manage well with the conflict. So these are the co-product of EI that you need to go ahead and do it with us. And span is like, for example, if you started today with one session, then every quarter or every 2 months, you need to go ahead with another session. That will help you to remember all the complete ingredient of EI, as well as the conflict. Any training that if you are going through for the soft skills I'm talking about, you need to go ahead with 2 or 3 months break. You need to repeat that training with the like, if I talk about the beginner one, first I started with beginner, then there is a advanced bit of advance of that, then there is an expert of that specific topic. So you need to go ahead with that. Then only you will be able to inbuild yourself with a good mentor or good skills within you.
Okay. So quite interesting to understand. So, from the management perspective also, then it becomes important, that when they're planning your growth plan for any of the team members, and wherever they know, that probably after 1 year he needs to be promoted to a leadership role.
Mm-hmm.
So apart from preparing him professionally, it's very important for them to start preparing them from a EI perspective also,
Yes,
because that's a very, very critical aspect. Because all these leaders, when they reach a certain level, so obviously, from the product side, they are experts, and that's the whole reason that they're sitting there. But when they're talking about managing teams or being on the EI side, most of them fail there.
correct.
So I have seen a lot of examples where you may be the best product person today, but you are not a good leader because you are not embedded with the skills which are required to be a leader.
Correct, correct, correct.
So I think then that's a very good point which we need to cover on, that from the leadership perspective also, it is very important that you start grooming your leaders on timely basis on the EI skills also, from depending on how do you plan their growth. So
Correct.
that's a very important aspect. This takes me to my next question that we were talking about. And, this is related to what I was discussing right now. How do
Mhm.
you handle resistance during EI trainings? Participants who see emotional intelligence as soft or unnecessary. For example, you take a proposal today to any of your management teams that that probably we need to do EI trainings for your second in command, and the question, the answer or the reply might just come back saying कि क्या जरूरत है, कि they've been a
Correct.
part of the team, 7 साल से 8 साल से टीम में काम कर रहे हैं, ठीक ठाक काम कर रहे हैं, EI की क्या जरूरत है? It's just a soft skill, and they will develop it with time. So how do you handle these kind of situations?
So basically, if I talk about the situation, specific the situation you have given me, so in that situation, you just need to tell them the example. For example, there is a like it's a very common in every organization. There is a like a reconstruction going on within the team. Like some new project
Hmm.
came up, but we have less person with us, but whatever the employees and whatever the team members we have, they are very well known about this project and they will be able to deliver it. Now
Hmm.
I am not the well equipped AI person, ठीक है? What I can do, I just drop them email straightforward कि कल से तुम्हें इससे इस project पे काम करना है, ठीक है? Now from this, what happened? There is a restless within the team, ठीक है? They feel
Hmm.
like ऐसे कैसे मेजर चेंज हो गया है? They are not able to perform. उनकी directly almost 50% उनकी productivity नीचे आ जाएगी because they are just thinking कि यार मेरा वो प्रोजेक्ट था, मैं उस पे इतना अच्छा कर रहा था. देयर इज अ पुअर आउटकम. Some of the people will resign within a like within, you can say, within 15 days or 20 days, within a week you are getting the resignation like anything, because that person did not communicate well. ठीक है, they just give them the command. But if that specific leader is a EI equipped, there is a positive outcome. How? Like I'll tell you the situation. If I am the like person who needs to communicate this, there is a change. So how I can go ahead and tell them? I will book a schedule one-to-one conversation with every individual who will be working in that specific project. I will tell them the growth. I will show them the growth. What will happen if you leave this project and working on that project? These are the positive outcomes you will get. These are the things that you will be able to go ahead and learn. These are the new skills that you will be able to go ahead and जनरेट. डेफिनेटली आई नो कि मेरे को इन लोगों को वहां पे भेजना है, बट येस आई एम टेलिंग देम द ग्रोथ स्ट्रैटेजी, growth chart I'm showing them. So within a 2 weeks, they will be able to adopt that change. They will be able to understand the difference. Like हाँ, वो मतलब हम लोगों को ये प्रोजेक्ट करना ही था. डेफिनेटली आई एम जस्ट गिविंग देम द प्रॉपर लॉजिक एंड व्हाई वी आर डूइंग दिस. They know the everything. So if I take the survey from non-equipped person as well as the equipped person, you will get to know what is the ROI. People will not resign. their engagement score is really good, the feedback score, as well as if I talk about their productivity come back within 2 weeks. बट अगर मैं उनको लॉजिक और रीजंस ही नहीं दूंगी तो उनकी प्रोडक्टिविटी वही वाई में ही चली जाएगी ना, हमारे साथ ये क्यों हुआ, किस लिए हुआ. एंड might possible 1 or 2% will leave the organization if they are not able to satisfy with your answer. So this is the way you can tell them the scenarios to your management and tell them this is the situation where we EI is really important to skill up with the new leaders. And if they are not equipped, they will definitely mess up with the situation. The ROI and the KPI. We can another thing. Sometimes it happen managers are really resist with these EI, these kind of trainings. वो कहते हैं हमें तो सब कुछ आता है, हमें इन trainings की जरूरत ही नहीं है. So in
That's
that,
the whole thing.
हाँ, this is very common. हमें तो सब आता है ना, हमने इतने साल लगा दिए, अब इस ये क्या है, ये तो कुछ भी नहीं है. We can manage well. So in that situation, you can make the KPI for the leaders. So what
Hmm.
they need to do, they need to undergo with the training, and they need to integrate those like learnings into your day-to-day life. So from
Hmm.
that, when you have KPI or KRAs within your you can say within your KRA or performance review system, so they will be able to implement really well, because they know हमारा सारा अप्रेजल उस पे बेस्ड है. अगर ये नहीं हुआ ना तो हमारा कुछ भी कर ले सब बेकार जाएगा. So these are the way you will be able to understand and make them understand कि ये situations होती है, ऐसे ऐसे करके हम. Firstly, for the management, you just need to show them the ROI. कि ROI क्या होगा? If you are able to convince them about the ROI, you can win the complete battle there and there.
See, Banu, see, convincing the management is a different story, but convincing the person who has to do the training is a different ball game altogether. Half of the time, the other person may not be even ready to take the training. What you guys are giving it to them. So, उसमें आप चाहे जितनी मर्जी मेहनत कर लो, but unless and until that person is able to think that no, this is important, this has to be done, or probably these are some things which I'm lacking across right now and needs to be covered, this will not happen.
So that's
So
why
the
I mentioned Sonal, just make them the KPI of their KRA. कि आपको ये करना ही करना है. From that, they will be able to grow and implement in their life. Because for making them leader is very easy, but you know what is the ROI of that specific. कोई भी difficult situation आएगी, either that person will start blaming to the team, और जहां पे मेजर कन्फ्लिक्ट आता है ना, वहां पे दैट पर्सन विल नॉट एबल टू रिजॉल्व इफ दैट पर्सन इज नॉट इक्विप्ड विथ एआई. So that's why, like, I personally suggest everyone keep that KPI in their KRA so that they will be embed that within their life. Otherwise, वो नहीं होगा. First, if they start doing it, they will love it, and they will now. If they love it, they will continue doing it. They will ask directly कि हाँ मुझे ये करना है, मुझे ये करना चाहिए, तभी वो आता है, otherwise नहीं आता.
True that. No, the suddenly takes me to one of the founders' story. I was reading it through once without naming it right now. So probably, this guy was a product guy, a total product guy, and a fantastic product that he built on. The company had gone unicorn, but he was only a products guy. So his soft skills, his communication, EI, तो बहुत दूर दूर की चीजें थी उसके लिए. So in one of the interviews, after 5 years, 6 years, he mentioned that that when we were honored, when the once we had reached certain level, तो वो जब भी हमारे को किसी इवेंट में बुलाते थे for recognizing us, I never used to go for the reason because I didn't know how to face people at that point of time. I was a product guy. मैंने product बनाया, बहुत अच्छा product बनाया, and we implemented it very well. So that was my success story. But as a founder, whenever I was called for any of the session to deliver, कभी किसी recognition के लिए, कभी किसी award के लिए, कभी किसी institute में as a speaker, I never used to go. I used to send my CEO या अपने CFO को भेज देता था कि तुम चले जाओ. I मतलब started, he said, I started moving once these guys started pushing me. कि भैया आपको जाना है. You are a founder, you are a brand, you are the front face, and you have to go. That is where I started moving out. Otherwise, for the initial 5, 6 years, I was never the front face. So that is the difference, that between a product guy and a leader, that it takes a lot of time for these guys to get transformed to be a
Correct,
leader.
correct, correct. It will take time, definitely.
Yeah, some people are introvert. So they are introvert by nature. They are the best in the product guys. But if you tell them that you have to speak to the team, you have to handle the team, you have to go speak, they can't do it. So it has to be coming through training. It requires a lot of work on them for them to reach that level.
Correct, correct, correct. I agree.
So this takes me to my last question, but I need some good 4, 5 pointers from you on this. How
Mm-hmm.
can young professionals fast track their emotional intelligence development early in their careers?
So
Again, a lot of
if
CEOs, a lot of startup founders who have become founders at the age of 22, 23 today. So, what are the 5 pointers which you can mention about these guys, which will help them in their journey?
So, if I talk about the key pointers for the young professionals, first they need to understand their trigger points, how they can react, what's their how is their behavior, okay, about impacting others, like statement you can say, or any trigger points, whatever they have, they need to understand those first. And another is like they need to start journaling their checklist, check in with their emotions, their habits, that they need to build that habit to write it down, their emotions, and their like label their emotions, you can say, how was the day, what the situation is, and how they reacted in that specific situation. Then they truly understand, like rather than respond. Like, for example, if some tough situation is coming up, like for example I talk about leading the thorough change, okay, how they will react in that specific, they acknowledge it, uncertainty, involve in the transition phase, they need to do it. अगर वो नहीं करेंगे, it will harm them up. So they need to understand that what's the situation is, and that will help them to like truly build the relationship in their career, as well as with the better relationship with personal and professional life. Then another is they need to like watch how the leaders, they need to like read about the other like CEO, CFO who is a successful, their success story, how they reaches that, how they
Yeah.
respond to the situation. From those webinars you can say, or from those workshop, or like check with some counselor, like hire some counselor and talk to them every day, so they will be able to understand what's the how they can go ahead with the their responses, whatever, if the conflict situation is, giving feedback to anybody, support their team, how to support their team, how to observe their situation, real world life में कैसे सिनारियोज होते हैं, क्या क्या सजेशंस होते हैं, दे नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि वो लोग कैसे रिएक्ट करते थे अगर उनके पास सिचुएशन है. यूट्यूब पे एवरीथिंग इज देयर, एवरीथिंग, you can search via keywords, you will get. So they need to read or they need to listen those situations, okay. Apart from that, they need to go ahead with the meditation, like deep breathing wala, okay. If there is a conflict or their emotions is not good, like they are feeling very conscious, or they are feeling very angry, just stop, leave the conversation, talk to them calmly, and tell them, I'll talk to you later. I'm getting some call. It's a really urgent call. I have to take it. Just give me 5 minutes. I'll be get back to you. So, from those things, they will get the pause, they will step out from the conversation, they will take breathe in, breathe out. That is a stress releasing situation you can do. Or there is a five touch करके एक वो होती है therapy that is
Okay.
suggested by psychologist. It's like you can sense like what you are smelling. Okay, smell the
Hmm.
fragrance, what you are feeling. Second is touch. Something, whatever is near to you, you just touch. Then taste something. Another is third step is you need to taste whatever you have, like mithai, khattai, or you have some pickle or some toffees near you. You just take and taste that. Then you need to touch your head like this, pat your head.
Hmm.
From these steps, you will feel very calm. लिसन टू द वॉइस व्हाट इज कमिंग लाइक फैन की वॉइस हो गई किसी वॉल पे कोई क्लॉक है उसकी हो गई कोई बर्ड इज देयर सो फ्रॉम दीज थिंग्स योर स्ट्रेस लेवल कम्स डाउन डायरेक्टली इट कम्स डाउन so you will be able to understand the other person perspective, then ask them to come back and then start discussing. So this is the another way you can calm your down up. So these are the steps that young leader can take.
I think very, very well covered. So I think journaling, absolutely, very, very important because it'll help you to at least go back at the end of the day and see what has been the day, where is the solution need to be found, and in case anything has gone wrong, you can always go and discuss about it next day. Because sometimes हम लोग काफी चीजें ऐसे फ्लूक में कर जाते हैं जो हमें रियलाइज नहीं होती है. But yes, if you're journaling it down, you will at least realize that there are some things which have gone wrong and needs to be discussed. So perfect. I think very, very interesting. Second response. Yes, I think why the Gen Z. I think all of us are very quick in responding these days. So I think take a pause before you respond to things, and half of the time I think the situation would be a different if you think and take a pause and respond to that. Meditation, very, very important. I think it's a scientifically proven fact now that meditation has to be an important aspect of your life. So even if you spend 15, 20 minutes doing that, so I think your day is sorted out on those basis.
Sonal, you can
Five
start with like
touch, yeah.
5 days, 5 minutes meditation as well, like for beginners, because young people are the beginners for these things. So they can start with 5 minutes because इतना ज़्यादा बैठा नहीं जाएगा 10-15 minutes. It's like if you are perfect, then only you will be able to sit. Otherwise, it's 5 minutes enough for them.
All right. No, I think that's a very, very critical thing.
Hmm.
And five touch things is, I've heard for the first time, but I think, I'll definitely like to read more about it and understand more because this sounds very interesting. Probably, it's a old concept, but मैंने आज तक कभी नहीं सुना था.
It's a
So would
very old
definitely,
concept, and
yeah.
nowadays people are following it up, and the mostly like psychologists suggest them. If you are feeling anger,
Mhm.
you have anger. Like nowadays, babies are also having anger, like five years or 2 years
They
old
just
babies they
born.
have. So for calm yourself down, you just need to sense five things. That's it. Like whatever is near you, like ear, eyes,
Mhm.
taste, nose, everything. You just use it and you will feel like your anger is like vanished like anything.
Wow. No, would definitely like to study more about that. I will look into this part because this sounds very interesting, and I think it's a very critical thing to understand more in detail about it because situations sometimes arise when
Correct.
you are not able to handle it, but these kind of things would really help there. So great. Thank you so very much, Bhanu, for all your time. So I would like to introduce you to the leadership team of Mahi as well. So
Okay.
Ananta ma'am and Smita are also there with us. So we are honored to have both of them with us. So Ananta ma'am is the chairperson for Naredko Mahi.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a veteran in real estate sector, and she's worked with almost all the bigger developers that we talk about in leadership roles. And Naredko Mahi, whatever it is today, is because of her. So she is the pillar behind all of us, pushing all of us hard on new initiatives which we need to work on. And when we talk about I think she's a perfect example of a leader with the EI skills.
Thank you
So
so much,
Hi.
anytime
Sonal.
Hi,
we
ma'am.
have an issue, we know where to go. So for all of us, Ananta ma'am is the go-to person. And Smita is coming in from again a real estate background. She's been a developer herself. So she has her own real estate firm based out of Pune. So she's a developer and she's the current president with us.
Okay. Hello, ma'am.
So I think, wonderful session. In case any questions, so you can probably take it up with Bhanu. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining in. And it was a pleasure to have this discussion with you.
Thank you. Bhanu and Sonal, I think an excellent topic that you both chose. The whole purpose of starting Mahi Talks 2, 3 years back was so that there are no elephants in the room. Everything comes out there and it can be discussed and thrashed out. I think you both have covered emotional intelligence very nicely, especially the key components, why emotional intelligence is important. But I would just like to touch a little bit upon how to develop emotional intelligence. I think knowing what it is something which has already been covered, but how do you develop it? So, to develop it, I think what we need to just keep with us is one self reflection. That I think is very key because every answer comes from inside, not so much from outside. And if there was time, I would have given you examples from this very group, but I don't think we should do that today. I'll just touch those points. Any emotional problem, the solution will come from inside. So you have to go deep inside you and understand, why did I react like that? Why am I thinking like that? Why am I feeling bad about it? And all answers will come from that, because there's very little to do with the external environment, but there's a lot to do with the external environment affecting your internal environment. So that's one. Second thing I think which we miss out, because we are always in a hurry, especially women, whether it is at home or it is outside or at social events, we are in a hurry because we take on much more on our plate than we can handle. So I think active listening again becomes a critical quality needed if you want to move from point A to point B, and if you want to grow in the ladder, and if you want to be a truly a leader, not because of a seat, but because you deserve it, then active listening becomes critical also. The third thing, which is very important, and in today's time, especially people like us who are overperforming women, who are stars, who are perfectionists, we don't understand this. The ordinary people will understand it, but those who are exceptional in their roles, they don't understand it. But it's so important practicing empathy, because half the time we don't know what the other person is going through, and that empathy and that grounding technique is needed more for people who suffer from that, from anxiety and other things. Now, when you talk of your 108 super women, they know emotional intelligence. They may not know it as a subject, but in their personalities, it is embedded. That is why they reach there. Like just yesterday, there was a decision where I was confused, Preeti was confused, we were all confused. We said, chhod do, mana kar do, rehne do. Smita didn't do that. She said, abhi thode time ke liye isko rok dete hain. So time itself gives you answers. So the point I'm trying to make is that we all practice emotional intelligence, and that is why we are there where we are. But we need to practice empathy along with emotional intelligence. That's a bigger E, because the other person is not like us. And a lot of our problem as a leader, as a boss, arises because we think, मैंने तो कर दिया, ये क्यों नहीं कर पा रहे? And that is a question we should never ask, because you are you and they are they. So practice empathy, that's the third point, and set realistic goals. मैं आज ये भी कर दूंगी, जर्नलिज्म आपने लिस्टिंग कर लिया सुबह उठते ही, ऑन द लेफ्ट साइड यू हैव अ डायरी, दिस आई हैव टू डू, आई विल डू एवरीथिंग. You will do everything, but in a lot of things you will need the support of others to do that. And where you need support, you can fall, you may not be able to do it, and that will lead to your emotional imbalance. So that's why set realistic goals, and always and always and always seek feedback. So these are some points I wanted to say as far as my points are concerned, but I leave you all with a question. Please, everybody who is listening today or who listens even later, ask yourself this question: what is your reputation in your circle? If you have the answer now, please share it with me. If you don't have the answer now, think about it and please share it later on. But what is your reputation? If in one word you have to answer that, what do people think of you? And from there you will get an answer. Is that how you want them to think about you? Because if you have to change it, then you raise your emotional intelligence to a level where their perception and your reality is matching. So I'll leave you with that. Thank you so much for once again a wonderful Mahi talk. The floor is all yours, Smita, Ketki, Sonal, and Bhanu. Pleasure talking to you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ananta ma'am. I think a very important question which all of us have to think about right now.
So I have a question for you, Bhanu. So as a woman leader, we often have to face the glass ceiling effect. So how to tackle that through emotional intelligence?
So if I talk about the effect that we are getting from like socially, basically social
Yes.
status, you can say. So when you practice, like you able to understand what triggers you. When you sit yourself, you will do the journaling, you will be able to understand the trigger points, your emotions, label your emotions. Like today I'm happy. So how the days, how you see everything around you. If you are angry, how you see around you. Write down your good things as well as the worst thing happened in your day. What things triggers you very, very, that impacts you inside. So write it down. After writing down, just sit with yourself. Is it really important how I reacted in that situation? Understand the other person's perspective as well. When you sit with yourself, understand yourself, so things will start not like when you start working on yourself, you will be able to understand these are just the people who speaks. And if I heard really when a really very good quote with like someone complimented me, like your attitude is like go-getter, like you don't like things will not impacts you. मैंने कहा ऐसा नहीं है, things will impacts me as well, but it just कि वो मेरे को ज्यादा long run तक impact नहीं करती. It will impact me for 1 day or two days. My mood will be fluctuated, like I feel very sad if someone like something triggers me, but later on I feel like छोड़ना क्या करेगी तो इस सबको सोच के. लाइक यू नीड टू मेक योर माइंड, यू नीड टू practicing meditation, so that will really help you to let go things. like किसी ने बोला हाँ ठीक है, ये मैं तो ऐसी नहीं हूं ना, मुझे मेरे से मतलब है. ask yourself, is I am really worth it? if not, just leave it. एंड वन ऑफ द थिंग पीपल सेज कि जो आपके जैसा नहीं होता ना वही आपको कमेंट करता है, वो आपको ट्रिगर करता है, बिकॉज वो आपके जैसा बन नहीं सकता. दिस इज द थिंग आई बिलीव कि हाँ दिस इज मेरे जैसा ये बन नहीं पा रहा है इसीलिए बोल रहा है, बिकॉज ही दैट पर्सन नोज कि मेरे पास दीज आर दी शॉर्टफॉल्स आई हैव. सो स्टार्ट जर्नलिंग, start labeling your emotions, as well as do meditation. As much as you like aware about your emotions, aware about your journalizing. When you're journalizing things, you will be able to understand more कि हाँ ये हुआ तो किस लिए हुआ, ये मेरे को इतना impact, is it worthful to impact me that much or not? Then you are your own person, your own leader, you are the CEO of your own life. Then you need to create your life as per what you think you are. जैसे अभी मैम ने भी बोला, अनंता मैम ने, कि what you are, if you need to label yourself with one word, what you that word is. So you need to analyze those things कि ये जो इस बंदे ने बोला कि इतना इम्पैक्टफुल था, मुझे इतना करना चाहिए था जो मुझे इतना कर रहा है. So this
Okay.
is all about emotional intelligence.
Okay. Thank you so much, Bhanu.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Bhanu, for the wonderful session. It was very nice, and it was indeed required for each and every person to understand how to control their emotions. I myself practice the meditations, and
I was about to
whatever
say,
I am doing, yeah, that
I
is
was about
all
to say
because
कि Smita बहुत regularly meditation practice करती है, and she's been doing it for years, and probably that is why she's been able to handle so much of stuff across.
Yeah,
certainly.
meditation gives you strength to deal with the like tough situations.
So the most common comment which I receive from everyone ki you don't get tired of doing so many multitasking. You have been so many things you are active on. You handle your house as well, your kids as well, and each and every front you are on the leading role. So how you get strength? So the reason behind that is just a meditation. I just take a pause of 10 minutes early in the morning and in the evening before I sleep, and I do the meditation, and that's for myself. The 20 minutes I spend for myself, and that is how the entire rest of the 24 hours I can give to the others, and I can be the way they want me to be in their life. And certainly, I also got many positive, negative people in my life. People are not bad, I would say their perspective, the way we have the interaction, the way we have the experience with certain person. So उसके साथ आपका एक definition बन जाता है. So नेगेटिव लोग भी मिलेंगे, नेगेटिव कमेंट्स भी मिलेंगे. वो लोग आपको ये सिखाएंगे कि लाइफ में क्या नहीं करना चाहिए.
Correct.
So they are also your mentors. तो
I
क्या नहीं
agree.
करना चाहिए जिसको वो समझ में आ गया ना, वो क्या करना चाहिए उससे ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है.
Correct, ma'am.
So
Well said, ma'am. I agree with you.
तो वो लाइफ में मुझे ऐसे कुछ लोग मिले थे जिससे मुझे समझ में आया कि क्या नहीं करना चाहिए. ऑलवेज आई फील यू शुड लर्न फ्रॉम अदर्स मिस्टेक्स, यू शुड लर्न फ्रॉम द पीपल अराउंड यू, बी अ साइलेंट ऑब्जर्वर. सो जैसे अभी मैम ने भी एग्जांपल दिया, सो या सर्टेनली मैम ने वो ऑब्जर्व किया कि मैंने थोड़ा टाइम जाने के लिए ये डिसीजन लिया कि हाँ थोड़े दिन के लिए इसको पॉज कर दो. यस, बिकॉज लाइक आई फील कि वक्त के साथ हर चीज का सॉल्यूशन मिल जाता है. अभी इस वक्त अगर मुझे उस चीज का कोई सॉल्यूशन मिल रहा है तो जस्ट पॉज ले लो, और बाद में आपको उसका सॉल्यूशन मिल ही जाएगा. डेफिनेटली टेक अ टाइम, डिस्कस करो अपने साथ, अपने खुद को भी टाइम दो हर एक सिचुएशन में. सो obviously the people you meet, they are your mentors, they are your gurus. You learn from each and every person, let it be a elder to you or the younger to you. So good and bad people give you the choices how to react and how to do. But reaction is like every action has a reaction, but the best reaction is to be a silent one. अगर आपको एंगर आ रहा है, I used to be a very short tempered girl, and when like I was in school or college, even the entire my family is known for their short temperedness. So so that is what I have got from my family in the heredity, I would say. But I could control that with the meditation, and I have used my anger in a right way. मेरे अंदर से वो चीज चली तो नहीं जाएगी, लेकिन उसको मैंने एक अलग तरीके से यूज किया. आई यूज टू बी अ वेरी स्टबर्न गर्ल, मैंने जिद अपने करियर के लिए यूज की, मैंने गुस्सा बुरी बातों के लिए यूज किया जो मेरी लाइफ में नहीं होनी चाहिए। मुझ में से गुस्सा वो और जिद्दीपना गया नहीं है, वो है, लेकिन उसको डायरेक्शन अलग दे दिया
Correct.
है। So that is how you control your emotions.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ananta ma'am and Smita and Ketki. I think, very wonderful questions the way they've been put up. And I think, a lot of more points which we have added on in today's session post your discussions. So thank you once again, Bhanu, for taking our time. And probably, I'll invite you for the Mahi convention also. Join us as delegates. And, I would probably like to introduce you to the rest of the team also, which is not available today, but because it's working day, so not many people could join in. But we will invite you in convention in July, and I would introduce you to the rest of the team also.
It will be
Thank you so
honor.
much.
It will be honor to join you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me the
Thank you
opportunity.
so much.
Thank you, everyone, and especially Reena. Good to see you also. Thank you, Reena.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you, girls, for coordinating the
For a
whole thing.
lovely session.
Really went on well. Right, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sonal. Thank you, Bhanu.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Smita
Kirti.
ma'am.
Thanks, Reena. Bye bye.
Bye.